Hello. This is the next video which is related to our lab cycle program. Here I have written the client program and a server program, so you can have a look. So it is a client program which it asks for the entering the address from the which needs to be connected, and then there is a port number that we are passing, and there is an address we are passing, and there is a data input. I'll be explaining about all these things in further. In this video, let's try to get the output of how we execute the program. So first we need to run the server program. Let me run the server program. Here I run the server program. When I serve, it is asking for enter the file name. So look here, we have a file name here, cyclic.java. I'll be writing that cyclic. I'll be writing that name. Now it is saying waiting for the request. That means I need to run the client program. So now after I'll go to the client program, and now I need to run this. So let me run this program. Okay, I run the program. Now I need to enter the IP address. IP address is I'm giving 127.0.0.1. Okay, now I have entered the IP address. So it is saying send get to start. So I need to type start here. So until it is not equals. So when it here we can see while until it is not equal to start, it is waiting for us to write something. So what we write here is start. Okay. So now when I write start, so it says the server side, we go to the server client. So here a server part, so server side here, this is sending a file cyclic.java. So it has identified which file that needs to be entered. So the connection is established. After the connection is established, then send get OK, sending a file cyclic.java, and it specifies what is the size of the file, what is the buffer size, and send is complete. Now again it is waiting for the next request. So let's look what is happening in the client side. So in the client side, receiving the file cyclic.java and saving the file as client cyclic.java, which file size I have just referred as 2 KB, which is the file has been stored. Now when we open this client.cyclic.java, so it will have a new file that contains the whole details of the cyclic.java I have asked to type in. So this is the client requests the server for the connection establishment, and after the connection establishment is made, then the server requests a file name. After the file name is requested, and it is it requests when the client enters the IP address. So the server identifies the request of the client, and it passes back the contents of the file to the client, and the client stores that content in a client cyclic.java. So that is about our program. Now looking at how the working of this program is done, is that when we run this server.java, let's look here. See here the string file name is given. Okay, then enter the file name. This is the system.out.println system, and the scanner is a new reference is created which helps to take the input from the system, that is from the console. So this accepts the file name which is we need to enter. So whatever the file name which we have entered is cyclic.java. So while it is true, until it is true, now we have a server socket that is created, which is SS, which is the server socket reference. Now using a new server socket. So new means new, creating a new reference, we represent it using new, and this is a class server socket. We send the port address. Port address is 5000 here. Okay. Now the connection is waiting for request. Now after the connection is established, now we when we run, it will come and it will wait here to accept. So to accept what the client program is run, after we run this program, it will go till here. Okay, then it will wait to accept. So we'll come to the client program and we'll run. So again, when we run this program, so it is scanner se equals new scanner system.in. Now here enter the server address. So as we said, to enter the server address, it was 127.0.0.1. so that is the server address that was given. So that is stored in the address. And now the socket is established, socket connection is established as we discussed in the theory. So this is the address is passed and the port address, it is both on the same side. So now here after this address is established, now in this is a client part. Client receives the information of the this file which we are giving. So that is data input stream is it helps us to do that process, and data output stream does to write the contents to the file. So here okay, so the system out dot println, so send get to start. So we typed start. So whenever we type start, okay, so it connects with the server and receives the contents of the file. So whenever we type star, what happens here is, so it will go to the server and it will accept. So it will accept the contents and it will say it is connected with the client which we are sending, so which we have given the IP address and the port. So the connection is established. Now again the same thing, D in is the data input stream and D out is the data output stream. Okay, so whatever we read here, D in is used to read in the client side, in the server side, and D out is to write in the client side. So okay, so we will look in the theory also how it really works. So now here in the D in read UTF we have given. So now it is reading the file. So it will send the file which is not equal to stop. It will send the file. What is the file? That is a file which is we have given as a cyclic.java. So this file is sent and this is written here. So dout.write UTF, this file is written. So now in the server side this file is written. Now what is this file name? Is a cyclic.java. And now how is it read in the client side? Have a look here. So here it is read at this here, D in read UTF. So here we write the file name, from using D out, and here we read the file name read UTF. Here we can see the difference. It is D in. So D in is to read the file. So data input stream, so it is reading it. So data input stream get the information of the file name. So DUTF, so reads the information and it shows in the file name. So here the file name is given. So it is written and it is read here. Now next, after the file name is sent, we need to understand what is the size. Here we in the server side we can see the size of the file. What is the file sent? What is the file sent? The name of the file. What is the size of the file? What is the buffer size? And send is complete. Here we need, in the server side we need to read the contents of the file. So to do that we need to open the file first. So to open the file we use file input stream. So we are reading the content of the file. So we are reading, since we are reading, we use file input stream. So here as long as said is the length of a file, and then it is B is a buffer which stores the contents of a file. Again it is read, the first thing is the D out is the length of a file. Okay, so now it is printed here, length of the file. and then we read the content of the file. So f in read the content of the file. So d out dot write into the buffer, read it and write into the buffer. So now this is read at the client side. So how is it read? See here at the client side, what is at this point, so again file output stream. So we are reading it using d in. So that is d in is a d out is written here. D out is the output file, that is data output stream, and d in is to data input stream. So d in is read, this is the buffer and this is the length of it. So we need to file output stream is a new file that is created in the client side. New file it is created. We can have a look here. So here this is the new client cyclic.java. So this is written using file output stream. So this is read using the cyclic.java is read using file input stream. Client cyclic.java is written using file output stream. Now d in read. So whatever is written here, d out write the buffer is read at the client side. So this is read at the using d in, it is read at the client side. So using buffer length. So while until it is still there, while all the data are present, so then we are going to read the contents of the file and we are going to place it into a new file, that is client cyclic.java. And finally we close this two files. D out is closed and f out is closed. So we close the content of the file. Okay, so we'll continue in the next video.